How to heal our inner child. Hello, champion. I'm Dr. Meghna Dixit, author of the book You Matter, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to our channel. Here we explore the fascinating realms of the mind and brain, share the secrets to success, help you heal your past, and prepare for a brilliant future. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And to all our returning viewers, a heartfelt welcome. If you're ready to dive into the incredible world of brain potential, type dive in the chat box right now. Now let's dive deeper into our today's topic, how to heal our inner child. But before that, if you want more help from me, there are 2 links in the caption. Register for my live seminar to train your brain to achieve all your goals. Or you can purchase my book, You Matter, through the link and start your personal growth journey with me. A few years back, when I was running my Panchkarma center, this lady came for her therapy session. She was in an abusive, toxic relationship. She came to me seeking solutions to better her relationship. As we progressed through the session, I realized that she was holding on to a lot of shame and guilt. She felt the shame that she was born a girl child. Her father had refused to go to the hospital and look at her when he had heard the news that a daughter was born. She was carrying that wound within her all through the years. I took her through the process of healing that inner child who felt rejected and unloved. She was able to work on her trauma in her relationship only when she was able to heal that child who had suffered the wounds of rejection. So what is an inner child? Our inner child is that part of ourselves which has been present since the time we were conceived in our mother's womb. It is that part of ourselves that absorbs every incident like a sponge and stores it away, whether it's a happy, joyous incident or a traumatic one. Our patterns get formed from the different incidents that our inner child stores within. Going back to the case study that I shared in the beginning, that lady's inner child had stored the incident of being rejected by her father deep within. That later became the pattern, and she kept attracting situations which took her back to that feeling of rejection. Did you get this? Type IGI in the chat box. I will further explain. When her father refused to acknowledge her birth, the inner child felt unloved and rejected. It was the first time she felt the feeling of rejection. That became the primary feeling or emotion. As she grew up, the inner child held on to the memory of rejection, and the feeling of rejection became a safe place. It was a familiar place. In her later years, no matter what she did, whether it was getting prizes in sports or awards for her work, because her inner child was holding on to that familiar, safe feeling of rejection, she could never fully enjoy her successes. In fact, she kept attracting situations, people in her life that kept taking her back to that primary feeling of rejection. Till the time she came for her therapy session with me, she was suffering not knowing what to do. Post the work on her inner child, she began to thrive in her life. We all have inner child. Our inner child is part of our subconscious that has been picking up messages way before it could even understand what was happening. Our inner child is always communicating with us. We only have to listen to it. When our childhood wounds are not addressed or healed, most of the times we see those become the blocks in our path to a joyous and happy life. This is because our inner child, most of the time, does not have the access to our adult self and does not know about how life is now in reality and how things are changed and are different. And this is precisely the reason that we all ought to heal our inner child. It's very crucial. Did you get this? Type IGI in the chat box. Now answer these following questions with a yes or no. Are you feeling the shame, guilt, or pain? Do you have excessive need to achieve? Are you overworking? Do you feel regular anxiety or fear? Do you find it difficult to receive compliments or celebrate your successes? Do you attract toxic relationships? Do you self-sabotage your own happiness? Are you facing addictions? Do you overthink? Is there constant negative self-talk? If you have answered yes to more than 4 questions asked above, then know that you have to heal your inner child. Now let's understand the different ways in which to heal our inner child. I'm going to share with you some easy tips that you can do at home. So get your pen and paper and type ready in the chat box when you are ready. The first one, write letter. Sit quietly with your eyes closed and see what memory pops up. Look into that memory. Is it the memory of shame or guilt or regret? Now begin to write all that is happening in that memory. Then look at yourself in that memory. What is happening with you? Write that down. How many people are present? What's the situation? Describe it vividly. Make this letter writing a habit. Give yourself few hugs daily. Our body stores the trauma or pain in its cells. So giving yourself a tight hug can repair the pain that you may be feeling. It is acknowledging to yourself that you are lovable. Make a daily effort to remember happy memories. The way our body holds the trauma, same way it also stores the happy memories. By deliberately remembering the happy memories, we bring our focus to that which is good in our life. Once a week at least, do something that you used to enjoy as a child. Maybe it's playing a sport or pursuing some hobby or just going in the park and sitting on the swing. Whatever it is that evokes happy childlike feelings. Practicing self-compassion. We are always quick to criticize ourselves. How about taking a small pause and saying to yourself, it's okay. I love you no matter what happens. Just do it and see. Just pat your back or maybe just do this. The action of just soothing yourself. And just say, I love you no matter what happens. Or simply just soothe yourself on your hands, palms, anywhere. Touch invokes oxytocin in the body. Oxytocin is known to be a love hormone, a cuddle hormone. This automatically makes you feel soothed and it makes you feel loved. So no matter what your parents did or whoever was around you did, but if you soothe yourself by just simply saying, I love you, no matter what happens, just notice you will either yawn or a tear will fall off your eyes because this is exactly what you're looking for. Talk to a mentor or a coach who will guide and support you to identify the triggers and take you through the process of healing your inner child. Did you find this video resourceful? Practice the steps given above and make that conscious effort to heal your inner child. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, give me a like, and share this video with your loved ones and let them get the benefit of it. Now, if you want to heal your inner child, there are 2 links posted in the caption. You can register for my introductory live seminar to train your brain to heal your inner child and achieve all your goals. And second, you can purchase my book, You Matter, through the link and start your personal growth journey with me. Until then, next time.